I'm fine, thank you. How are you all?
Yeah, fine, thank you. How are you?
Okay.
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Yes, okay. I can see a few of you all who were absent yesterday are present today. Yes, Daksha, Lakshmi, you were absent yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Daksha, Deepak, please mute. Okay. So let's.
Also absent.
Yes, Arav was also absent. Diya CS was absent. She's absent today also, I think. Anne Catherine was absent. Anne Mia was absent. Smriti was absent. Diya CS is present today. Afia was absent. Okay, good to see you all again.
Afia is present.
Today she is present. I said yesterday.
Yesterday I have a function.
Okay.
That's why.
Yes. So let's continue. Okay, for those of you who were absent yesterday, we had stopped the story for the time being, and we went back to sounds because almost everybody had forgotten about sounds. So we went back to consonant sounds and vowel sounds. We started with the consonant sounds first, and we did two types yesterday: plosives and fricatives. Yes. Yes. Right. Yes. Okay. So just to refresh what we did. Yes, just to refresh what we did yesterday, please open a fresh page of your rough book.
I take. Can I take my pencil?
Yes. Kindly mute your audios. Okay, everybody is ready? Yes. So what you have to do is first write down the plosive sounds and then write down the fricative sounds. Start. Right.
Ma'am, you want to write the question also?
What is the question over here? What question you want to write, Zara?
Ma'am, your video is come later. What do you want to do? Ma'am, what do you want to do?
I don't have to do, you have to do. You have to write down the plosive sounds and the fricative sounds.
Right. Ma'am, did we want to write this?
You have to write the plosive sounds and fricative sounds. Afia, you may not be able to do because you were absent yesterday.
Ma'am, this I already completed.
Okay, Rose has completed.
Ma'am, right.
Finished?
I want to write G.
The confusion. Why are so many of you all talking? What is the confusion? Very clearly, I gave you instructions. Write down the plosive sounds and the fricative sounds. Why are so many videos switched off?
Ma'am, I asked, I want to write or I didn't want to write. Please share the board.
There is nothing on the board, Afreen. You have to write it by yourself.
Ma'am, yesterday I am absent.
Very good. Why were you absent yesterday?
Fever.
If so, are you all right today?
No.
Then you have to be regular, okay? Unless and until it is unavoidable, please don't miss classes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Those of you who were absent yesterday may not be able to do this. So just sit quietly, let the others finish, and then we will discuss.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I didn't hear. Memorandum is completed.
Yes. What about the others who were present yesterday? Have you all completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Now let's look at the sounds. Okay. So which are the plosive sounds? Yes. P, B, T, D, K, G. P, B, T, D, K, G. These are the plosive sounds. Now, which were the fricative sounds? Wait. Rose, please go in an order. Please go in the order. F, V, then which were the sounds we discussed? Th, the TH, two types of TH sounds. Then, yes, then, Z, okay, then, SH, okay, then the SH sound, then the J sound, I said, pleasure, measure, treasure. Yes. And the last was the H sound.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
There is not there. Only Z. You said.
Z and Z, both are there. Okay? Clear? Clear, CS, can you please mute your audio? I can hear vehicles, noise and all that. Yes. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Shall we move on to the next set?
Yes.
Those of you who are absent, please note down the sounds. Okay, moving on to the third set of sounds that is called affricates.
African.
Affricates.
African.
Okay, we are going on to the third set of sound, which is called the affricates. Yes?
I don't know this. Yes. See? Yes.
Okay. In affricates, we have only two types of sounds. One is the ch sound. Ch. Ch sound. Like the word church.
Sure.
Chair.
Catch. Catch.
Catch. Yes, catch. Good.
Chicken.
Who said chicken? Yes, chicken. So, ch. Chips.
Chili.
Chili.
Sauce. Sauce. Chicken.
Chicken, yes. Okay, next. After ch, the next is the j sound. J. Joy.
Sure. Joy.
Enjoy.
Stage.
Stage. Very good. Jump.
Juice. Juice.
Juice.
Jump. Jump.
Jungle.
Jump.
Yes, yes.
Jump.
Good, good, good. Very good.
Jam.
Yes, enough. These many words are enough.
Jump.
Yes. So, ch and j. Two sounds. Which are the two affricates? Ch, j. Ch, j. Ansel, please mute your audio. Ch and j. Clear? Finished?
Yes. Yes. No. No. No.
Okay, okay. 1 minute more. Please write it down.
Finish. Finish.
Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Abel Sijo is not finished. Okay, quickly, please write it down.
I didn't complete, sir.
I have shared again. Please complete it quickly.
Completed.
Yes? Everything is completed?
No.
Quickly, it shouldn't take so long.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Zara, can you please mute your audio? Okay, enough. Now, what we will do is, we'll just, for those of you who were absent yesterday, Daksha Lakshmi, Which are the plosive sounds?
Ma'am, I didn't complete.
Daksha, Lakshmi, which are the plosive sounds? I'll give you time after this because you're taking too long to write. Which are the plosive sounds? G. P, B, T, D, K, G. Okay? So these are the plosive sounds. Now what we will do is we will read small stories with plosive sounds. Okay? Small, simple stories.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So the sounds will also be clear to you. How many times I have to repeat? Please mute your audios. Okay, so this is a simple story with the letter, with the sound P. P. Okay, so let's start with Malavika.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Pitty loud to
Pete.
paint.
Pete.
Pete.
Yes.
Pete loud to paint.
Mm.
Pete painted pretty pictures.
Mm.
Pete put his paintings everywhere.
Mm.
He painted on paper.
Good.
He painted on his plate.
Mm.
He painted on the piano.
Mm.
He painted on planes.
Plants. Mm.
He painted on a pig.
Mm.
He even painted on a
Potato.
Potato.
Potato. Not potato. Potato.
Potato.
Mm.
Please won't he stop?
Please, won't he stop? Okay. Next. Daksha Deepak.
The painter. Pretty loud to paint. Pretty painted.
Pete.
He painted pretty pictures.
Mm.
He put his paintings everywhere.
Mm.
He painted on paper.
Mm.
He painted on his plate. He painted on the piano. He painted on plants. He painted on a pig. He even painted on a potato. Once he stopped.
Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next. Arav.
Pitty.
How many times I repeated it is Pete. Pete. Pete.
Pete loud.
Mm.
Pete loud to paint.
1 minute. Arav. It is not to and it is not paint. It is to and paint. Pa, ta. Pa, ba, ta, da, ka, ga. That's how the sound is. It is not pa, ba, ta, da, ga, ka. It is pa, ba, ta, da, ka, ga. Yes, repeat.
Pen.
Hmm.
Pit.
Hmm.
Pit. Painted.
Hmm. You're not concentrating on the sound, Arav. I'll come back to you. Please practice. Ryan.
Pete. Love to pay. Pete. Point.
Can you be a little louder, please?
Pete. Love to pay. Pete. Point. Pretty.
Pete painted pretty pictures.
Pete put his painting everywhere.
Paintings.
Paintings everywhere. He painted on paper.
Please press on the Ryan. I told you these are plausive sounds. You block the air and then you suddenly release it. So he painted on paper.
On paper. He
painted on his plate.
He painted on his plate. He painted
on the piano.
He painted on plants. He painted on a pig.
You're still saying painted. No, painted. Painted on a pig.
Paint on a pig. He
even painted on a potato. Please won't he stop?
Please won't he stop?
Okay, you have to practice more. The per sound is not coming properly. Nainika?
Pete loved to paint. Pete painted pretty pictures. Pete put his paintings everywhere. He painted on paper. He painted on his plate. He painted on his piano. On the piano. He painted on plants. He painted on a pig. He even painted on a potato. Please won't he stop?
Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, Prithvi.
Yes, ma'am. Pretty.
Pete.
Pete loved to paint. Pete painted pretty pictures. Pete put his paintings everywhere. He painted on paper. He painted on his plate. He painted on the piano. He painted on.
It's painted, Prithvi. He painted on paper. He painted on his plate. He painted on the piano. He painted on plants.
He painted on a pig. He
painted on a potato.
Please won't he stop?
Okay, please won't he stop?
Ma'am,
yes?
Ma'am Rose.
1 minute, 1 minute. Let me just change the story. Yes. Yes, Rose.
Who is a small bear? He was playing with his ball.
He was playing with his balloon.
Balloon.
Not balloon. Balloon.
balloon.
Hmm.
When
When he heard a strange sound.
when he heard a strange sound,
Hmm.
Boom followed the sound
Hmm.
until sound
Veda, can you please mute your audio? Hmm.
it was flying.
It was flying around the flowers.
It was flying around the flowers,
Hmm.
making a buzzing sound.
Buzzing
The
sound.
bee, the bee was
Gathering the nectar.
gathering the nectar
Hmm.
from the flowers to make the honey.
Hmm.
It gives
Boo
Boo
loved the bee.
it gives him sweet honey.
Okay. Daksha Lakshmi.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Boo is small bear.
Hmm.
He was playing with his balloon
Hmm.
when he heard a strange sound.
Hmm.
Pooh followed the sound until he found a small bee.
Hmm.
It was flying around the flowers, making a
Hmm.
buzzing sound.
Hmm.
The bee was gathering the nectar
Hmm.
from the flowers
Flowers.
to
Hmm.
make the honey. Boo love honey.
Hmm.
Now the bee, it gives him sweet honey.
Okay. It gives him sweet honey.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Next. Aradhya.
Ma'am, can I go to the toilet?
Yes.
Boo, a small bear.
Hmm.
He was playing with his balloon
Hmm.
when he heard a storm
Strange
sound.
no, sound.
Strange sound.
Hmm.
Boo followed the sound
Hmm.
until
Until he found. Until.
until
Hmm.
until
Hmm.
he found a
A
small
small
bee.
bee.
A small bee.
Hmm.
It was flying around the
Hmm.
flower,
Flowers.
mm, flower
Flowers.
making
Making a buzzing sound.
making a buzzing
Hmm.
sound.
The
The bee was
gathering
the gathering the
nectar.
nectar,
Nectar.
nectar,
Nectar. Nectar.
nectar. Chance for my
From
arrow.
please somebody is reading. Let them finish. The bee was gathering the nectar.
The bee was gathering the nectar
Hmm.
from the flower to make the honey.
Hmm.
Boo loved the bee.
Hmm.
It gives him sweet honey.
Okay. Yes, Arav.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Boo is a small bear.
Hmm.
He was playing with his balloon when he heard a stinging sound.
When he heard a strange sound.
When he heard a rain sound.
Hmm.
Boo followed the sound
Hmm.
until he found a small bee.
Hmm.
It was flying
Hmm.
around the
Flowers.
flowers,
Hmm.
making a
Buzzing sound.
buzzing sound.
Hmm.
The bee was
Hmm.
gathering
Gathering.
the
Hmm.
na-
Nectar.
nectar
Hmm.
from the flowers
Hmm.
to make the honey.
Hmm.
Boo loves to bee.
Hmm.
It gives him sweet honey.
Okay. Able, Sijo? Able, Sijo?
Boo
I gave
is
you a chance, Ryan.
Boo
Hmm.
is small bear.
Hmm.
He was playing with his balloons.
Hmm.
When he
Hmm.
heard a strange sound,
Hmm.
Boo followed the sound
Hmm. Until
until he followed
he found a small bee.
a bee.
Hmm.
It was flying around the flowers,
Hmm.
making a buzzing sound.
Hmm.
The bee was gathering the nectar from the flowers
Hmm.
to make the honey.
Hmm.
Boo loves the bee,
Hmm.
gives him sweet honey.
Okay. So for next class, I want you to practice these three sets of sounds. Plosive, fricative, affricates. Okay? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Those who are absent, please watch the recorded video.
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
watch the recorded video.
Not
And if you have any doubts, next class, you can ask me.
okay. He did not try.
And Catherine. Yes, and Mia, what happened? Here, complete it. Complete.
Ma'am, they were there.
Hmm.
Ma'am, they were there. Present.
Yes, yes.
Present.
I will take the attendance. You don't have to call out your name. Anton. Is Anthony Shan present?
Absent.
Okay.
Absent.
Ashif?
Absent.
Ashil?
Absent.
Ashwajit?
Absent. Absent.
Devadarsh TD present. Devananda present. Yes. Dia CS, Dia KP. Able Sarju?
Absent.
Shan. Yan. Ryan. Sahasra? Shivya? Okay.
Ma'am, Princeton is present.
Yes, yes, I know. And Mia, I hope you finished.
Ma'am, Rose present. No, ma'am.
Please hurry.
Ma'am, Zera did not finish.
Please hurry up because I have to wind up before the next class.
Zera is present. Ma'am, do you send us in our group?
No, I can send you the sounds. Okay, I will send you these three sets of sounds.
You can send
Okay, those of you who have not been able to complete, I will send you these three sets of sounds.
Ma'am Rose present.
Okay, so thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Bye,
you. Bye
ma'am.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am.